guys, how's it going? You know the drill, it's Sunday evening, it's a new week coming up, 7 cards for the week ahead. I'm going to extend it further on YouTube. The link's in my bio. The link is also in my bio for private readings, okay, if you want to book one of those. Let's see what's coming up for us. 7 cards, 7 days. Here we go. Okay, so day 1, which would be Monday, we open with the moon. Now the moon is an interesting card because it can represent something which is hidden, something which you are not yet aware of, which if you were aware of, may change your perspective on something or may give you, you know, necessary information. It can be feelings being hidden, okay, because the moon is all about emotions. So it can be that someone is hiding their feelings. The thing with the moon is usually whatever it is that is currently hidden will be revealed. It will come to light, okay? It can also sometimes represent that you are hiding from your own feelings, okay? You're ignoring your own feelings, you're hiding from them, you're not being honest with yourself about how you're feeling. So take it as it resonates. So it could be something is revealed to you on that day. Let me know about that. Day 2, the 4 of Pentacles. So the 4 of Pentacles is all around like wanting to feel in control, but particularly wanting to feel in control of your stability. And this can be in terms of financial as well, because the Pentacles are very much like the material side of our life. So it could be that you're saving, it could be that you're being very cautious with your spending, it could be that you're feeling, you know, that you're trying to regain some sense of stability, and, you know, set yourself up for the future. So, it's not a bad thing. Sometimes it can be also represented as you're coming across as a little bit guarded about something, or you're trying to be too controlling of a situation and maybe you need to try and let go of some of that control. So take that as it resonates. Day 3, the 2 of Cups, lovely card, nice and bright. It's all around connection. It's around mutual connection. It's taken as a soulmate energy. It can be taken as union, so it can be taken as marriage or engagement. It could be that you're forming a new connection on that day that feels very much like a soul connection. It could be that you're getting proposed to on that day, getting married on that day. But whatever it is, it's all about mutual feelings of love. It's very deep. It's a very deep connection. It can represent past life connection as well. So for any of you that are getting engaged or married, let me know. Day 4, the Page of Wands. Now this is around some sort of spontaneous communication. The Wands are very much around like action. And the pages are like messengers, so it can be like spontaneous communication. It could be that you're in a very spontaneous mood, that you're ready to sort of throw caution to the wind and let your hair down and sort of go for it and have a good time. It could be incoming. Usually I would say it's incoming, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you are not also reciprocating that energy. So yeah, that is day 4. Day 5, the 6 of Wands. This is all around recognition and success and victory. Okay, so it can be victory in a, you know, like a victorious outcome to a situation. It's a great big yes card. It's all around, usually it's work related, but it doesn't have to be, but it can be recognition in terms of like an award, a bonus, a pay rise, a promotion. It can even be that your public profile goes through the roof. So it can even be linked to like fame and fortune and recognition on like a very large scale. So yeah, it's a very positive card. Day 6, the 8 of Pentacles. Now this sort of ties in really because the 8 of Pentacles is all around new opportunities presenting themselves to you. And it's about considering all your possibilities, I guess, before making a choice. This sometimes is linked to study, learning new skills, retraining, expanding your knowledge in some way. It can also, for me as a reader, represent promotion because that is the new opportunity, particularly when it comes out with the 6 of Wands. So it could well be that they are linked in together. But if you're thinking about, you know, going back to study something or studying something for your own enjoyment or something like that, it can be about that, expanding your knowledge. Day 7, the Wheel of Fortune. This is a great card as well. This is all around fate and timing and alignment. It's about things progressing. It's about things turning in your favour. So it can be like the tables turning in like a difficult situation to become more positive. It can be like a fated event or meeting. Yeah, sort of like spin the wheel of fortune is on your side. So it's actually a very Very, very positive spread. I'm going to extend it on YouTube. I'm going to dig a little bit deeper. I will see you there. Okay, let's dig a little bit deeper into this weekly reading. I'm going to use the Dark Mansion Tarot to expand, to clarify. And the reading I did originally was with the Light Seers, the Light Seers Tarot. So let's see what this moon is about. What is this revelation? What is about to be revealed? Let's have a look. That's day 1, Monday. What is about to be revealed? Or what is it you don't yet know about? Let's see. The Ace of Wands. There feels to be, I've got the Devil card around it. So the Devil card can be very much around like toxic behaviour, manipulation, control. It can represent like things like addiction, obsession. But we've got something transforming, because I've got the Death card here. So it's not a physical death, but it is like the end of a cycle. So it could well be that you find something out. If there has been somebody quite toxic or negative in your life, it could be that you find something out, which then enables you to let go of this connection, or you find that they have sort of like moved on and decided to leave you alone or something like that. It could be that you are hiding from your own dark side, okay, with the Devil. So it could be that you need to look at your own behaviour and your own emotions. Are you behaving in a toxic way? Are you behaving in a negative way towards yourself or others? Okay, it could be that you're hiding from your own demons, if you like. Okay, so just check in with yourself on that one. I do have the Ace of Wands though, so this is around sort of like new beginnings, new energy. It can be about passionate new beginnings. It can be around creativity. It's kind of like something needs to close out, something needs to end in order for you to sort of get back to like a better energy. But I actually feel like this is something you're doing to yourself. So if there's something you're punishing yourself for or doing to yourself, you need to like really have a close look at that. Okay, day 2, the 4 of Pentacles. This is all around stability and control, and maybe wanting to establish, you know, some sort of financial stability for yourself. Yeah, this is on the back of a heartache. I feel like this is on the back of the ending of a marriage, okay, because I've got the Hierophant, which traditionally is around sort of like, can be around marriage and connection. I've got the 3 of Swords, which is like pain or emotional heartache. And then I've got the 9 of Swords, which is like anxiety. So it's like you're worrying about your sense of stability on the back of a separation or something like that. But it's saying give it time, give yourself time with Temperance, because in time it will work out for you. Okay, you will regain that sense of like equilibrium. You will be financially okay. It's almost like it's worse in your head than it is in reality. Okay, day 3, the 2 of Cups. What's going on with this soulmate connection? Who is it? Where are they coming from? What do we need to know about this soulmate energy? Let's have a look. Okay, the Sun, happiness, joy. This is going to be maybe something quite spontaneous. This could be an online connection or someone that's been sort of keeping an eye on you from afar, and then they take that spontaneous action towards you to express their interest, to express their feelings. Or this could be like a very unexpected proposal or something like that, because it's quite a sort of spontaneous action. And with the Justice card, this does link into legal matters, so things like marriage, moving in together, proposals, things like that. And with the sun shining on it, it's like an extremely positive situation. So let me know about that one. Day 5, the Page of Wands. What is this about? What is this impulsive, exciting energy? What is this Page of Wands about? Let's have a look. Something about wish fulfillment. Yeah, look, wish fulfillment within a new relationship kind of ties in with that 2 of Cups, really. But with this 6 of Cups here, this is like nostalgia or past energy. So it could well be that this connection that we saw the day before is actually someone coming back into your life. Okay, an existing connection in some way. It could be someone that you've not seen for absolutely years. It could be that you've been thinking about this person, because it can be like a very reminiscent energy. But this moves you towards something very emotionally fulfilling with the 9 of Cups. And the Ace of Cups represents sort of like new connections, new relationships, someone offering you their emotions. So I feel like those are potentially linked, those 2 days there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, days 3 and 4. What's that? Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, the Six of Wands. This is success. This is recognition. What is this about? What is this Six of Wands about? Funny enough, we then repeat back to the Four of Pentacles, so back to that feeling of wanting to be financially stable. So this is tied into that, this success and this recognition. It helps bring about that financial stability. So I wouldn't mind betting it is something about a pay rise or a new opportunity at work, but it's saying you're going to have to take a leap of faith on it. You're going to have to take a chance on it. And it's going to be moving ahead pretty quickly with the Chariot. So it could be like a decision that you've just got to make on the spot. It could be like quite a fast moving energy. And it's saying just go with it. It could even be with this King of Wands energy here, going into a business partnership, or even stepping out and setting up your own business, or your own, like going self-employed or something like that, because this can be like a very independent energy. But it's saying go with it, follow the passion, take the chance, because it's going to put you in a much more stable position, which is obviously where we need you to be from what we were seeing earlier in the spread. So the Eight of Pentacles, this then feels to me like this is potentially about retraining or expanding your skills or your knowledge or something like that. So what is this Eight of Pentacles about? Let's have a look. Okay, so again, out comes the Five of Pentacles. You've been feeling maybe quite isolated, quite anxious. It can be about like feeling mentally anxious and stressed about money. Pentacles very much sort of material side of life, but the Queen of Pentacles is here, so this is going to put you in a really good position. You're feeling really like all is lost. You're not in a great headspace about this. Every card I'm pulling is about more anxiety, but the anxiety feels like maybe this is something you're going to have to invest in first for it to pay off in the long run. So maybe it's like at work they want you to take on a role, but you're not going to get the pay rise for like 6 months or something, or they want to see how you do before they review it. Or if it's like setting up your own business, you're going to have to pay out on the initial setup costs or the training or something like that before it pays off to you. So it's like you're feeling anxious because it's almost like you've got to make this investment before you get it to come back to you. But remember, with money, it's only energy, okay? It flows in, it flows out. You've got to see it like water. It flows in, it flows out. It's always going to come back to you. There's more than enough of it in the world for everybody to have more than enough. It just isn't always how we see it. Depends on our money mindset. The Wheel of Fortune. Everything's turning in your favour. That is a good card anyway. What is turning in your favour? What is going on with this Wheel of Fortune next Sunday? We got another repetition. We get this every week, don't we? Another repetition with this Page of Wands energy. Something quite spontaneous, and then we get a repetition of the Two of Cups. So it all ties back in. Communication. So someone communicating, and the Moon, which ties into day one. Someone communicating. I feel it's like someone finally revealing their feelings, finally communicating what they've been hiding, what they've been too scared to admit, what they've been too anxious to say about how they feel towards you. And then they're just going to finally take that action here. And then everything turns around. So this could well be that even if you've been in separation with someone, if things have been really challenging, things completely turn around in one conversation. It's almost like one conversation can change it all. And it could even be that they're asking to see you or asking to spend time with you or something like that on that day. Let's have a look at what the Oracle says. I always like to use my own Oracle deck here. So we've got feminine energy. We've got look closely, because all is not what it seems. Now that makes sense with the Moon coming up there. There is definitely something maybe that you're not quite aware of, or something you need to examine more closely. We also need you to change your perspective to get clarity. So the way you're looking at something needs to shift, or the attitude, the approach you're having towards something needs to shift. We've got big air sign energy this week, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It's saying to remember to be in your feminine energy. That is to go with the flow, to be open, to be receptive to whatever all of this incoming wands energy is. There's a lot of energy coming at you this week. And then there's something about letting something go and releasing it. So maybe you need to release something you're holding on to here. There's definitely changes ahead. Time for a new direction in some areas of your life. So that is interesting. We've also got some kind of rebound or sort of casual energy going on here. So keep that in mind. Anyway, have a great week, guys. Let me know how it goes. I will see you soon.